Hello, all you amazing people. It is me, the guy that's gonna draw for today's drawing video. So, as you can see, I've already erased all of the drawings that I've made. So that should give you a little bit of a hint of what I'm gonna do. But in case you don't know what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna work on drawing 3D shapes and shading them, you know what I mean? I've learned a little, well, not a little, but I've learned a good amount of shading and drawing shapes. So I thought I'd teach you guys what I've learned. It's nothing too extreme or difficult or hard to learn, so I think I'd do a good job of teaching it to you guys, or at least explaining it to you and hoping that you understand it. I'll do my best. So here's how it's going to start. First, we need to know where the light source is. So the light source that I've used for today's lesson is this lovely looking sun guy here. So if he's, how do I say it? So if the light is coming down over here from this direction, that means it would stand to reason that, let me draw my circle first, my decent looking circle. I'm just gonna use the one that I've already erased as an outline. If that's cheating, I'm sorry. Ooh, this circle's coming out a little rough. Ooh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. So we have this really rough drawing of a circle. But fear not, because we are going to get down to the shading. So, as you can see, it would stand to reason that if the sun's over here, and the circle is right here, soon to be a sphere, then the logical explanation would be that its shadow would be over here. And then here it is. It's a pointy looking shadow. Let me see if I can. There, that looks a little better. Erase that line while erasing the other line that I drew in the process. I'm doing a little rough today, guys. Sorry. So, we'll just shade this guy in. The shadow, more like shadow. Funny joke. You don't need to laugh though, because this isn't a stand-up comedy routine. This is a drawing video. A drawing video which I have made for you guys, the viewer. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna very carefully, you gotta really be careful of this. Okay, because this is the back of the sphere, so there's gonna be a good amount of shading here going on. So you don't want to start off like going. What I've learned is that you don't go all the way into the shading. You gotta work your way towards it. Now that may not make a lot of sense, but the best way I can explain it is, you see, because you know that this area is gonna be full of shade, but you want to work your way up there, because if you go right into it, it's not gonna look that good. If that makes sense, or at least that's what I think. Hee. Now you see, because now you really gotta. It starts off small and then it progressively gets larger, if you catch my drift. There's nothing to catch though, it's just pretty straightforward. I'm just trying to be funny, which I'm not. Now we just gotta rough out all these edges. Now you may be asking, wow, this doesn't look that good at all. And well, to you I say, maybe you're right. But think about this. Practice makes permanent. And I don't. And there we have it, folks. I think. Oh, you know what? Let me give it like a couple more. Just a little more. A little more never hurt nobody. There. And I guess you can use the oil on your fingers to really move it a little more. But that's if you want to. You don't have to. It's really a perspective thing. Well, not really perspective, but how you want it to look, I'd say. Let's see, that gets that. There's also a tool that you can use. It's like this rolled up piece of paper, and you could just use that. But I do not have that, so I just use the oil on my fingers. And so yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.